activity. What we came here for. describe this convention in one word, what would it be?
Awesome. It's higher than anywhere else in Canada. Calgary's version of the subway, the light rail transit system, which is great for riding and rail fanning, by the way, is run on honor system. Calgary, City of Calgary trusts you'll buy a ticket, but doesn't really check. With its many attractions, from Canadian Pacific's vast facilities at head offices to Alberta Prairie excursions, Calgary is surely a place to be in '99. When you enter, you'll see a train station awaiting your arrival. From here, what you do is up to you. Visiting the roundhouse and turntables is always an enjoyable experience. There are also some good rail fanning spots here, and you may want to go for a cruise on the park's stern wheeler or go get some ice cream in the ice cream parlor, but don't eat too much because you've got a great dinner waiting back for you at the Powell Show. You know, let people play with the turntables, and just for the record, this picture is from Heritage Park. They just finished Railway Days, which is really great. They got a bunch of period stuff there. And our convention site is located right next to the CPR yards, which are right behind. So it's great for rail fanning. You know, it's like right beside where the action, you know, just where you want to be. It's central, right downtown, and you don't have to worry about crime because there really isn't any. Resorts. Canadian Pacific Store, Tour Alberta, Hobby West. Trains and such, Hobby Store. The Rocky Mountaineer, Via Rail Canada, Greyhound CTV Canada, Via Rail Canada. We also have commitments from the local media. The media is going to give us great exposure at no cost. The TV, you know, it's TV and media coverage, both committed. You know, hoping to get a few more members through that.
This is the Texas Eagle at the Dallas Union Terminal. It's a P-42 on the point there. And once again. And this is the Nebraska Zephyr when they pulled it up to the SD70 Max when they first released it at the Fort Worth Amtrak station. That would be the convention site. It's a brand new library, and the convention site room holds 100 people. So it's like 5 times as big as what was at the library that we went to before. And they have everything already checked out. They got slide machines, computers, TVs, VCRs, and everything else. This is a Trainee Row Express RDC parts of the Dallas Union Terminal. The dark light rail. We will be rail fanning the Dallas Union Terminal. It's Union Pacific Main Line that goes right in front of this, and you know, in between trains, you know, when you watch the light rail or whatever. And it might also be possible to go up into the Reunion Tower, which is, you know, kind of like space, you know, almost smaller, and it's like right next door to this. And in fact, there's like a tunnel between the Dallas Union Terminal and that's the Challenger 3985 in Dallas. It's Dallas Skyline in the back, part of it. The rest of it out, right? This is at the Tower 55. You can kind of see a blurry tower, like 2 or 3 cars from the back. That's one of the more photogenic spots in the area. It's Bell Junction. Really nice place. Very busy. A whole bunch of trains go through there daily to get the mountain. Do that to mid-south, do something like that. And tunnel motors, that kind of unusual. 70 Max. That's still not something Now this is Fort Worth Alliance Yard. I took this photo from the balcony of the yard tower, which we will be getting a tour of. And, it's a very large yard. There's a video and presentation about it. That's another shot of it. That's a train just about ready to enter it. And another one, that's a SC-75M. A couple locomotives being serviced. And the last slide is this one right here, taken at night at the Alliance Yard. SC-75.
Okay, well I hope that gave you a better idea of what the city looks like. And what
from across the country. Companies like Federal Express and Nestle are based on global trade. It's creating new jobs in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area and will have a multi-million-dollar annual economic impact on the entire Southwest. Santa Fe's Transportation Center is an important part of the Alliance development. Located on the western edge of Alliance, Santa Fe's facility is located on its main line. The carload center will serve as a classification yard for inbound and outbound freight cars. With 8 receiving and departing tracks located directly off the main line, Santa Fe will have unprecedented efficiency in building trains and moving freight to Texas and southwestern destinations. Santa Fe's Transportation Center will replace 3 classification yards in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Mexico, and overseas. For Texas and the Southwest, the yard will be the final destination for key products such as metals for steel factories, grain and feed for ranchers, and a host of consumer goods. The nearby auto distribution facility is also an important hub for automobiles bound for Texas and the Southwest. Autopayers of automobiles enter Santa Fe's auto distribution facility at Alliance from plants across the U.S. The autos are unloaded and trucked to their final destinations. The modal facility, located directly east of Santa Fe's main line, provides free loading and unloading tracks with trailers and containers, and is expected to execute nearly 300,000 lifts a year. The design would allow Santa Fe to accommodate more volume as its intermodal business grows. Santa Fe, a leader in intermodal shipping and international transportation, is positioned to facilitate the movement of goods to and from Mexico and other nations. Santa Fe's Transportation Center at Alliance is shaping up to be a model for distribution and transportation centers of the 21st century. This facility promises to play an important role in Santa Fe Railway's expanding domestic and international transportation business. Santa Fe is proud to be a part of this bold business venture.